Hello, hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. And hello to family-related reviews, where I review items which have been handed over by members of my family. Did you understand that? Very simple. Right, let's get going, and the first item is The Traveller. My dad bought this from one of those TV shopping channels many years ago, so you know it's going to be a pile of absolute effluent. The idea is, if you're driving somewhere, and you don't know where it is exactly, and you don't want to use maps, and you can't read road signs, then you would have one of these before the invention of GPS. That's the theory, at least. Of course, nobody actually had one except my dad, and he never used it. There's a good reason for that, as you're about to find out. The unit itself reads these weird cut-off PCM CIA/card bus things, you know, like you shove in the side of your laptop, except, of course, you can't shove these in the side of your laptop because they've made them too small and they've got something to stop you physically doing that by blocking it off. Anyway, I think the idea is, after a while, when they've changed all the roads, you can spend a fortune and buy another one of these. I'm not sure any were ever released, though. I can't imagine sales of this unit were more than 12 worldwide. Traveller, Great Britain roots, made in China. That says it all. Okay, in we go. Look at the unit. Power button, backlight button, up and down button, 3 buttons for controlling various functions of the screen, a full keyboard, and contrast, because it's got a horrible LCD screen. It also weighs a ton and takes incredibly 4 AA batteries, which it runs out of very quickly. Oh, and this weird thing looks like some sort of strange COM port with giant contacts. Never did find out what it was for. Also, never cared. Let's plot a route, shall we? Great Britain version 1.0. Driver, watching the road is more important than watching this screen. Oh, thanks for that. What's Great Britain 1.0? What's Great Britain 2.0? Is that America? No idea. Anyway, new journey. Okay. Start. Well, let's pretend I'm in Milton Keynes. If you're in Milton Keynes, the only thing to do is get the hell out of Milton Keynes as soon as possible. So, that's the one, in Buckinghamshire. End pretty much anywhere. Let's go somewhere fairly far away. Let's go to Weymouth. Excellent. Okay. Weymouth and Dorset, yes. Start Milton Keynes, end in Weymouth. Easy peasy. You can also put in via, so you can, I don't know, go via Aberdeen or Mars if you particularly want to pick up some milk on the way or something. Something I've forgotten to mention, but has become fairly apparent. This doesn't have particularly precise addresses. For instance, rather than a specific address in Milton Keynes, it just takes you to Milton Keynes, the town centre. That's a bit of an arse, because generally the hardest part is finding the exact address you're looking for, not the actual city. So already this is pretty useless, but never mind. Confirm route. Okay. Do you want to use motorways, or do you want to avoid motorways? Let's avoid motorways. Presume we're old and scared of fast cars. Okay. Do you want to avoid places? Yes. I do not want to go to hell, or Milton Keynes again, which is even worse. Now let's just go straight. Planned route. Start Milton Keynes, end Weymouth, avoid motorways, go. Searching for route. Please wait while the little car trundles across. Wow, such excitement. It's reached the end. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, this is taking longer than I remembered. Time for some hold music. Man, that screen's dusty. Oh look, you can see the little red recording light on the camera. Oh, it's done! Milton Keynes to Weymouth. Distance 148.9 miles. Time 3 hours 31 minutes. Cost not set. Fuel not set. ETA clock not set. Were there even options for doing that? Oh, fair enough. Okay, so this now assumes you're sitting in your car, driving along as you do, and you want to follow the instructions. So Milton Keynes B4034, so you take that. Okay. So then when you've done that, you have to press this button. V8 Marlborough Street. Okay, we've gone up there now, don't know how far, so press this button again, I think. Yep. Now the B... Oh, no, what's going on? No. Is that it? 1? Is that right? No, I don't understand what those buttons are doing. I'm very confused, and we're back at the start. Right, so we're in Milton Keynes. We've got no miles, and we want to go on the B4034. Do you press this button? Ah, here we are. You push the down button, which then gives you the next instruction. So you go on the B4034, 0.9 miles, using a trip meter I suppose, to the A422. You travel down that for 2.3 miles. Now you've done 3 miles, you press your button again. Oh, I'm sorry, I appear to have a fatal crash. because I was too busy pressing buttons on this stupid little pathetic contraption which gives really confusing directions and wasn't watching the bloody road. What is this thing other than lethal? I mean, you can't lean across and press a button every 14 seconds when you've changed bloody roads you're driving on. Also, it's incredibly vague, and the one time my dad tried to use it, it sent him the wrong way. That is the Traveller. Let us never speak of it again. Time for a mega ultra retro review now, possibly an item before the days of television. It's belonged to my granddad, as seen here. This is when he was in the Second World War against Hitler, and he carried around an accordion everywhere. My granddad, not Hitler, obviously. The item is this: Impertinent questions and pertinent answers. Or, for those of you who don't speak old, rude questions and relevant answers. Makes the world laugh. Which explains the slightly creepy face on the front. The idea is, they come in two sets, red and yet also blue. One set is the questions, one set is the answers. Which is which? Good, I've got them the wrong way round. Let's start again. One set is questions, one set is answers. And the idea is, you shuffle them up, you take out a question at random, read an answer at random, and the answer should be amusing and relevant. I'll bet that doesn't happen though, because I've tried this before. Ready? First question. Have you a murky past? First answer. How dare you? Now you see, that's not particularly relevant to anything, is it? It's just kind of a brush off more than an answer. Let's try again. Would a nudist colony accept you? Gone with ya! Again, that's not really an answer, is it? That's just an exclamation, and a strange one at that. Is the world laughing yet? Third one. Do you still beat your wife or husband? Ugh, it's not particularly funny, is it? Pass me my teeth, I want to bite you. A strange tale of violence in the home there. Are you an old Borstal graduate? Ooh. I require notice of that question. You see, they're not bloody answers, really, are they? One more. Are you a born sponger? No, but I have the pen of my grandfather's aunt. So, really, this game shouldn't be called Impertinent Questions and Pertinent Answers. It should be called Cheeky Questions and Utterly Stupid Non-Answers. Makes the world laugh? No. No, it does not. I don't think it made anybody laugh. But there you are.